y'all. How you doing? Today's Thursday. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot. I'm Becca. What do I do to my computer? My computer's all wonky. Say hi when you hop in. I'm just going to log in here to on my computer so I can see your comments. How are you doing? Hi, Margaret. I'm glad you're here. How's your week been going? I need to learn how to log out of everything when I hop off here. Let's see here. All right, here I am. All right, we're gonna do another patriotic craft. I have a few different things here. I was at the Dollar Tree the other day and saw this hat, and I had never saw it before, so I thought it was cute. But we're gonna redo it and make it look a little bit better. I'm just gonna take the string off. How's your day been going? I'll save this. I might use it for the hanger. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the hanger yet. And I picked up, the same day I picked up the hat, which I believe was, it was either over the weekend or it was Monday. I'm not sure. I think I ran in to grab something and then saw this. But I also saw these napkins. I thought were really cute. So we might use those. I thought about covering the hat with the napkins, but then I am so glad you made it, Margaret. Thank you. But I think I have a different idea that I'm gonna try. And mostly all of this came from Dollar Tree. The only thing that didn't come from Dollar Tree is the fabric. So the hat came from Dollar Tree, and then they have these metal stars, and they have them in the red, white, and the blue. And I'm gonna use one of each for this craft. So I'll have another set to use on another craft. And then I've got the red and the blue pips I got from Dollar Tree, but they did not have white ones. So I already had some white ones that I got these off of Amazon, and they're made different. They come in a bag and they're just folded in half like this. But they are wired just like the ones from the Dollar Tree. And then I just have these fabrics that I got. I'm pretty sure I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I'm not real sure where I got this tea-stained one, and I'm not sure where this one came from. I might have gotten this, I might have got these two from Artsy. I'm not sure. But what we're gonna start doing is taking this glitter off of here because, well, just because. And I'm also gonna heat this piece up and take it off. Might as well do that before I sand it. guys have for dinner? So that just peels right off when you heat it up a little bit with the heat gun. A fish sandwich? That sounds good. Where'd you get the fish sandwich from? Fish sandwich. I can't say that very well. Oh, you... I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. There's a little bit more on the ends of the hat. I started eating a salad that I picked up on my way home, but I haven't finished. I didn't get to finish it because the food pantry gave you a fish sandwich, which I keep telling Kia to go to the pantries around her, and all she says is that all they have is canned goods. There's no point in going because she never gets any meat. This little vacuum comes in handy with glitter. Oh, Gleaners. Yeah, they're a good resource. I volunteered there once a few years ago with my job that I was working with. The job that I had in Carmel. We went there for a half a day and or maybe it was a whole day. I don't remember. But we went there and volunteered. If I would have something I wish I would have done with the kids when they were growing up is taking them to Gleaners and helping bag food and like volunteering like at Gleaners, helping them bag food, and then going to like soup kitchens and stuff and volunteer, teaching them how to help the community or whatever. I wish I would have done that with the kids when they were growing up. Yeah, it would have, I think it would have helped them appreciate what they had more. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is, I think I'm going to cover the whole hat with this. Well, at least the top part. So I'm going to just see how big a piece, oops. I'm just going to see how big of a piece I need, and then I'm going to do the rip effect. So it's like I'm going to have to paint this like beige or something before I put this on here, because I can still see the color behind here. I'm not sure if this is going to do right or not. I'm probably going to have to like trim it down and then use my fingers to fray it along the edges. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Okay, let's go ahead and this isn't wide enough to do the bottom part, but well, it might be. Where'd that piece go I took off of here? Oh. That wouldn't look right anyway, because they're not the same shade of, they're not staying the same way, so I'm not going to do that. I do need to think of what I'm going to do down here, though. Let me see. I just have Almadine. It's Deco Art, Americana Deco Art, Almadine. It's like a cream color. That's what I'm going to use on here. And I still have not cleaned my brushes. I think I'm going to have to hire somebody to do that. I'll probably work on them this weekend. Get them done. Oh, he probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't. All right, that one coat did it. I can still see through the paint, but I cannot see the design through the fabric and the paint. So I think that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down, and then I will trim it. And I'm just using the tight bond. Hopefully it'll stick with this. Thank you for scattering the buttons. And be careful when you cut a project like this, because I might have to do another piece, because I think I got it too short in a spot. Now I'm getting glue all over my hands. Yucky. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and see how it looks. This side I got too short really. But let's see, let's go ahead and get the rest of this frayed to see how it looks. If it doesn't look right, then I'll have to do it again. I'm concentrating, y'all, sorry. I'm trying not to get too close, and I'm trying not to get too far away. What do you think? Should I redo it, or does that look dumb altogether, or? Because this side's really short. Right in through here is what I'm not liking. What do you think about the hat so far? You know what? I probably could put something, I probably could cover it up somehow. Let's just go with it. I'm going to put another coat of the paint on at the bottom because I think I'm going to take the cream color, the plain cream color, you can still see through it down here, so I didn't need any more paint. I had paint on the, whatchamacallit. I'm going to dry this. Just going around fraying this before I put it on the brim, or the brim of the hat. Bear with me just one moment. I'm going to grab some ribbon that I have. I just got it in today. I actually got a couple things from Temu too. But I got this. It looks like rickrack. I thought that was really cute. And then I got this one too. I'm not going to use this one today, but I thought about seeing. I'm going to try covering this with the rickrack and seeing how cute that looks. I mean, it's not gonna, there's not gonna be much red on it. I'm going to cut around it and hopefully this matches now. How does that look? Or should I try to get a different one? I can kind of try to tone down the blue with the Waverly wax or the inks. But these, let's see. These beads though might bring it together because they're kind of bright too. Let me see what other ribbon I have. You think it looks good? I'm trying to look and see what else I have. Hold on just a second. I can try one of these. Which one? You like what we have, or would you rather have the stars or the stars and stripes? Hello, welcome. I just want to see what the stars, that's what I was getting ready to do. That's what I was getting ready to do. And this one doesn't have wire, so that makes it good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue this. Well, no, I'm not gonna glue it on. I'm gonna paint this real quick before I do that. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? You having a what is that, Memorial Day? You having a Memorial Day party or anything? I always get Memorial Day and Labor Day mixed up. I'm just giving this a quick dry before I put my second coat on. That way I don't move the first coat around too much. If it's dry, you won't have to worry about that problem. I think that should do it. And this is just the Tight Bond Quick and Thick that I'm using to put this together. This will not hold up in heat, so you wouldn't be able to put it on your front door or anything. You'd have to keep this one in the house. If you want anything to hang outside, then just use E6000 or super glue. Hopefully that's straight. Okay, so there's that. I like that better. I like that better. Okay, so before I glue this on here, what I'm going to do is take some of my stain and just distress it up a little bit more, just so this khaki or tan burlappy color will match better. And I'm using the Distressed Oxide by Ranger. It's the Jim Holtz brand in the color Walnut. See how it's making it darker? More like that burlappy color. Now I'm just going to go around the edge and see if I can get it a little darker around the edges. Some places I just gotta tack it down again because I didn't get it spread all the way to the edge is why. Okay, there it is, dirtied up fairly well. Let me see if I can get the edges on this too. There we go. Darken those stars up a little bit. That's looking really cute. I'm done with the, well, until we do the bow, I guess. I'm done with that. Now, like I said, I'm just going to use one of each of the stars. And, oops, I don't want to mess the, Well, I didn't realize that this was going to be so hard to get off here. Hi, Topanga. I'm taking you to the movies tomorrow, baby. I told Mommy last Friday that I hadn't set a date to take you yet. But I told her last Friday that I would take you this Friday. So that's tomorrow. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. All right, so now okay, so we're basically going to do this, but I'm going to put wax on these to dirty them up a little bit. I may have to, yeah, I'm going to have to paint this one because I don't think the, actually I'm going to use the chalk paint on here. That way it'll stick better. I'm just using the Waverly Cashew chalk paint from Walmart. And I just figured it'd be easier to paint this the off-white instead of trying to put so much antiquing ink on it to make it darker. So I'll just let this dry now and do the red one and the blue one first. How was your day at school today, Topanga? Good. Did you learn anything? Are they still teaching? Or did you get to play? Here's the blue one. Just toned it down a little bit. And the red one. And then this one that I painted, it's still wet, so I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun. You got to play. That's good. Do you know what they're going to have for you guys to do tomorrow yet? Okay, so there it is, all dry. Oh, it's field day. I remember field day. That was the best day. How fun. What activities are you gonna do? Do you know what you're doing yet? My goodness, I haven't heard of field day in years. I used to do the relay races, was my favorite, where you ran and handed off the baton. It was like this cylinder thing. I loved that. And I did jump rope. Here's the white one. It turned out really good. Yay! Topanga won her game. Topanga won her game. Topanga won her game. Congratulations. You're welcome, baby. Okay. I want to put a word, if it'll fit, I want to put a word down here on the brim, and I forgot to grab it, so I'm going to grab it. I forgot to grab it before I came on. Thank you. didn't see them. I thought maybe I had them over here or something. I have these rusty stars. This is where I've been putting all my words at, so let me look through here. Maybe I have Celebrate. I have God Bless America. That won't fit though. Well, I thought I had like ones that said fireworks and stuff like that. Halloween. Well, dang it. Let me, come on. My computer went to sleep. There's one more place I can look. Let me go put this back though. You like the Celebrate? Or maybe I missed it. Hold on just a second. I left the Celebrate out. Let me go look at one more spot. I did not find the words I was looking for, but I did find, these are 6 paper trays that I picked up at Dollar Tree. Probably last year or the year before. But they're all the same, and it's got the USA I could cut out and put across the top of it, across the front. Or it's got this 4th of July. I could use that. It's got a picture of the United States on here that says Sweet Land of Liberty. That's probably all I could use because the Home of the Brave, it's square and it's not long enough. Or I could just paint this Celebrate word and put it on there. And maybe put some silver sparkle on it. I do have a pack of words that I got from Dollar Tree. That's one of them says fireworks, and I'm not sure what the other ones say, but I can either put celebrate down here on the rim. Whoa. I can put it down there on the rim, or I can put it up here on the ribbon. Well, let me cut out this 4th of July. And then we can see which one you like better. Oh, the one that says celebrate. You don't like the 4th of July? Here's 4th of July on the rim. And then 4th of July on the ribbon. Or celebrate on the rim. Celebrate on the ribbon. You still want the celebrate? What color are we gonna paint it? Now she likes them both. That's okay. Okay. This blue's really pretty. It really doesn't match the stars, but I'm gonna put 2 coats of this on here. You guys can't see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. I'm just grabbing some Q-tips. I'm gonna put this Galaxy glitter on it. It's just clear. It's called Clear Ice Comet. So it's basically just clear goo with sparkle on it. And I'm just putting it on the word. I'm leaving the little thing on the bottom just blue. Can you see the sparkle? Does that look all right, or should I wipe it off? Yes, what? Yes, it looks so good, or yes, wipe it off. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna start gluing this stuff on so we can start finishing it up. And I reckon I will start with the Celebrate. Oh, thank you, baby. I said I was going to put that on the rim. Does it look all right on the ribbon? Or should I put it down on the rim, down here? It looks fine? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna lay these back on here. One more thing. I didn't think about doing this until just now, but I'm gonna glue these little cubes. I'm gonna glue to the underneath side of these and raise them up off the hat a little bit. It's gonna take off a lot of glue. Hold on. Be very careful when you use hot glue with metal because it does get really hot. Thank you, Miss Shelley. How are you? The hat came from Dollar Tree. And the fabric, I believe the red and white striped, it looks like this. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. And then this other one was just a cream fabric that I picked up. I can't remember where I got it from. I get most of my fabrics from Hobby Lobby. The hat came from Dollar Tree, and so did the stars and the celebrate word. And I'm just using the little cubes from Dollar Tree to raise it up off the hat a little bit. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. I watched your replay the other day of the boots you did. Those are so stinking cute. I looked on, I need to go to our Goodwills to see if I can find any around me. But I did find a pair of cute ones on Marketplace that I can use for Easter. So I'm going to grab them this weekend and make a pair like that at Easter time. I will. Do you have a page that you let people share what they do, or if they recreate something of yours? Do you have a page, another page that you let people share on? I know sometimes they're called different things than your main page, so I was just wondering. Let's see here. Okay, so we're just ready for the Cutting Up Kids Create. Awesome, I'll have to join that. I'll have to join that one. I get all my inspiration is usually from other creators, so I appreciate you being one of the ones that don't care if someone recreates something that you do, because I feel like we're a community and we're here to inspire, so it's awesome that you because there are some people out there that get upset if somebody does something that they make. They think it's just for themselves or whatever, so I like sharing. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so this is done. I'm just ready for my bow now. So, let's see here. My handy dandy bow dabra. And then I'm gonna take some of the red striped. I still need to no, I used the distressed oxide, and then I have one of those little makeup brushes that I use from Dollar Tree. I did that on both of them, and I put some on the this ribbon is what's behind the celebrate word, and I put some on it as well. But they carry this, I think I got mine off of Amazon, but they do carry it at Hobby Lobby and Michael's as well. The Jim Holtz Distressed Oxide, and this is the walnut stain that I like using. They also have it in Vintage Photo. It's a lighter brown color. And then I also have some little ones. Yes. Yep. Hobby Lobby or Amazon. Or they do have it at Michael's too. But they have little ones that have lighter colors. And then they have black too. This one is called Antique Linen. I've never used it. It's like really light. I would imagine maybe some dark paper you could use this on. I'll have to try it and see what it makes something look like. You're welcome, Miss Sally. You are certainly welcome. I watch Nee all the time. And then I picked your page up from her, of course. I love her. She's so pretty. She cracks me up all the time. You're welcome. Do you ever watch Lizzie and Aaron from Lizzie and Aaron? She is silly. Yeah. She's the first crafter I ever started watching, and I've watched her a lot. Her and I are going to be doing a craft challenge here on my page on the 3rd of June. That'll be fun. I'm usually on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 Eastern Standard Time. I need to go back and watch some of your older stuff. I still want to watch watch the replay rather. If I can get it out on the wheelbarrow that you just did last week. That was so stinking cute. Everything you guys do are cute. Is cute. All right, so there's those two, and then I'm gonna get some of this. Oh, awesome. I'll probably catch her creating it then. I usually watch her every night while I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I have narcolepsy, so I have to take medication at night when I go to bed. I usually try to go to bed between 9 and 10. And then I'll take my medicine, and then I'll try to make sure I like tell everybody, say my goodbyes and everything by 11. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I wake up the next morning with my phone in the floor and my earbud's still in my ear. Oh, yeah, I understand. I've always been a night person. I used to be able to stay up all hours of the night, but I work now. Hi, Miss Carol Ruth. How are you? Thank you for scattering the buttons. But I'll end up taking my medicine and then falling asleep before I mean to. I hate leaving a page without saying goodbye, but sometimes, yes, I love the refab bows. And I'm just putting these on here. I'm not even paying attention, so I'm running out of the cream before everything else. Maybe I made more of the other ones too, though. And I didn't put a piece of twine under it neither. It's all right. I'll do that in a minute. Yes, the messy bows are the best. They are the best, that's for sure. I was just thinking I forgot to get my my Sweet Annie out again. It's somewhere in the bottom of my container that I keep my raffia in. I love these things. I'll have to trim it up a little bit, but I'm going to poke my holes back in. I have this tool. It's an I can't remember. It's only like a 3-letter word. What these things are called, and I can't remember now. Pop it through the hole and put them back in there. I'm not gonna put beads on that part, but I'll hang this from the bow. I should have tied it into the bow. I wasn't thinking. I'll have to remember that next time. The stars, this had the stars on top of it, or hanging below it. So I'll just, I need to dirty them up, I guess. Oh, it's right in front of me. I guess what I'll do is, I didn't like how this edge right here turned out, because the fabric's real short right there, so I thought I could put something there to cover it up. So here you go, right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it onto the hanger itself and let it hang. And then it should hang right underneath the bow. And I'm gonna have to dirty those beads up, but I just wanted to make sure it hang down low enough to camouflage. It'll camouflage that side right there. It sure will. And I'm just using this same stain, and looks really good. Now this should be fine. It should, when I get the bow attached, it should stay put fairly well. I might dab some glue on the back of that. And I'll have to trim these up a little bit. Not a whole lot. I kind of like them longer. If it wasn't covering the stars, I probably wouldn't even trim it, but you could trim it like this too, but I'm not going to do it that way because I don't want to get it too short. Hopefully this looks, hopefully it's all the same length. What do you guys think? That looks pretty cute. So let me just recap. The hat form, or it was a wood plaque that came from Dollar Tree. The stars came from Dollar Tree in a 2-pack. The Celebrate came from Dollar Tree in a 2-pack in their crafting aisle. And let's see, the ribbon, this ribbon also came from Dollar Tree. It's just burlap with stars on it. I picked that one up last year or the year before. I'm not sure. I was just at a Dollar Tree today and I can't remember if I'm pretty sure they had ribbon, but I didn't look at it to see what kind they had. All these, the ribbon I used for the bow are all fabric scraps that I either got from Hobby Lobby or Etsy. And that's about it. These little beads right here came off of the stars. I have more of them. They came like this. They came in a 2-pack like this. So I really enjoyed this craft. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate it. I am so glad that you guys came and hung out with me for a little bit tonight. I will be back on Monday at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you again for hanging out. You guys have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy yourself. I hope you guys have plans to do something. I don't. I'll be in my craft space cleaning probably most of the weekend. So I think that's all I have. You guys have a great rest of your night, and life's a garden, so go dig it. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.